recall in Iraq, the real historic important stuff is Trump has committed mass murder. It's class warfare. Kill the meat cutters, slaughter them, exactly, or force them when coronavirus is ravaging. This is SWIFT. This is important, the Great Railroad. This is one of the most historic pieces of real estate on earth right here. And look what they've done to it. And I'll get into a dissertation around here. Spin it over here, cameraman. So, spin it over here. Come on, the Great Junction City. Let's get the mountain drop back. This is important. Come on. The Great Junction City. No doubt be $500. This is important. This is Swift Meat, the biggest slaughterhouse in the world when I was a kid. The Great Rail Yard, the Great Junction City, all rose right here. It was incredible, Matt. This big black Gothic that went over. So, Swift Meat was headquartered right here. Meat Cutter Union, one of the greatest unions in the world. Is your hand over the microphone? No, you're good. You're good. So, let's walk this way. American Can right there. You can see the temple, right? Touchdown Jesus. We call it baseball Jesus, right? Because the baseball part. Come on. Actually, we pulled down John Athlete right over here. The next place right here. This is where 200 years ago, Jedediah Smith, Jim Bridger, Ashley first came here and ravished the fur in Ogden. Just slaughtered it. They were going to name Ogden Bridger, by the way. Peter Skeen Ogden never set foot in Ogden. He was named Brownsville, and he was a crook.
I'm right behind you.
This is historically important, the corruption of Ogden. Can you see the Swift in it?
Yeah, you're kind of covering it.
American Can right here. The can was invented here. Pierce, Vance, the great Union City, the great incredible city. This was a union worker shop. These meat cutters were beasts. This was the foundation of this incredible city. So they gutted it. This guy named Miller moved it up to Hiram, Utah, slaughtered the Union ray gun. The most exploited labor on earth are meat cutters.
Why is it?
So-called illegals.
Why is
Trump
it?
signed an executive order to order them back to work. They're being ravished with coronavirus, just like the jails here. The jail, Salt Lake County Jail, is being ravished with coronavirus. The Mormon Church is blocking. They call themselves Christians. They are satanic. They won't allow the newspaper reporters, they won't investigate journalists to even go in there. How's that even possible?
Why is Utah called...
Trump's a murderer.
Why is Utah called Utah?
Top of the mountain. It's supposedly the Ute word for top of it, which is not true. The Ute word, the Utes will tell you that's slang. That's what the Whitey's like. Just like Idaho. Sunlight, that's Idaho. Sunlight running down the face, that's the Shoshone word for sunlight running. No, it's not. It's slang. That's what they did here at the first fur traders right here. So let me get into this dissertation about Swift. Back here. So this building, guy who owns Smith and Edwards bought it, who was a free market guy. He's afraid he used to buy surplus. He was a hardcore free marketer. He stuffed it full of all the toxic waste that it's so chock full, it's turned into a super site. They've spent tens of millions of dollars, the feds cleaning it up. Now, hold on. Come on, get it right here. Back up. This is important. Why would Ogden City buy it? Why would Ogden City? So Ogden City bought it, made Smith and Edwards, this guy, his family members, rich. Not only did they overpay for it, because the building, it's worth negative probably $100 million. It's a $100 million super site. Guess who's paying for the super site? Oh, the mayor Caldwell, who I know, who's corrupt as hell, says, oh no, we're not paying for it, the taxpayer. It's a federal grant. What, we don't pay federal taxes? We don't pay federal taxes?
I thought we did.
Why would they buy this and turn it? I mean,
oh look!
It's so corrupt. So stay with me. Hang on. So
danger, do not enter behind you.
This town has been ravished by these monsters. So, Trump signed an executive order to force these exploited labor back to work to kill them. The pork industry is such pork. It's like the mega dairy. These are products we're not eating. What did people stop eating? People did not. It shows the decadence of usury. It shows you the complex of the restaurant industry.
What happened to
80 to 90% of food that goes into a restaurant is being dumped. What do you tell me? People, the food chain is not broken. The food chain is not broken. People are not freaking going to restaurants and being wasteful, you know?
I'm recording a...
So he's committing murder. Stay in tune. Give me the camera. It's outrageous. This is class warfare. And you guys are going along with it.
Is Swiss
They've
what-
gutted the jobs. Huh?
Is Swiss what? Is Smith named after Swiss?
No.
Oh, look, danger do not enter.
Yeah, that's good. It's outrageous. Right there. Who's the savages? Jedediah Smith, Jim Bridger. The fort was right there. The movie Revenant was based on their journals right there. They should be called Bridger. Ashley was the first one here 200 years ago. Right here. This was all a marsh. What were they doing here? The French were the ones first here. It's named Cache for a reason. Gratitons means what?
I actually kind of like the name.
Well, the Spaniards were here before that, weren't they? Oh, they were after the gold. So, here, stay behind me.
I'm trying to get
Unless you want to be in this video.
I'm trying to get in front of a shadow.
Oh,
Can't beat him. He's always in
it's
front of
disgusting. It's disgusting. Why would Ogden, the feds are putting up, the taxpayer puts up with all this. By the way, this GDP number that came out this morning is a lie. Negative 4.8%. You can times that by 10. Times that by 10. Pacific Ocean dies. Stock market makes all-time highs. Here, we'll hold it one more time. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Market just keeps going up, right?
Yep.
Lakers got a bail out. They gave it back. Scumbag Jazz didn't give it. It's another loot job. Stay in tune.